So here we go, we're underway here.
Now you've got your chance to check on the lineup for the home team. Well, we've gone with a 4-3-3 formation here for them. Is that the way you see it, Alan?
Yeah, I mean, it can be adjusted. It could almost be a 4-5-1 if they decide to come over all defensive, this team.
Shots on here. That's a brilliant goal.
And outside the box, you know, it takes a lot of skill to place it in that fashion, particularly when you get it in the top left like that.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Going to cross it. Well, it was considered controlled attacking play, but it's come to nothing in the end, and now they've got to think about defending against the opposition. Alves dos Santos. Janssen. Well, they're in a good position here. Alves dos Santos. Giving the ball away now. Oh, well done, the goalkeeper. Oh, too early, offside. It's a diagonal ball to switch the play here. And in goes the cross. They put that cross far too close to the goalkeeper. Ortiz. Another very good save, and it didn't get away from him, the ball, either. Could be dangerous. Ron Vlaar. Johansson. Just worried about the rain only, in that it's impairing a bit our visibility of the proceedings out there on the pitch.
Yeah, we're nice and dry up here, but unlike the players, who will be pretty wet after 5 minutes.
Traore. Johansson. Real good free kick given by the ref. Well, the tongues are wagging because it has been confirmed. There was speculation. Eden Hazard has been transferred to Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, they were decisive. They knew who they wanted and prepared to spend around £75 million on this boy.
Maduro. Super goal!
Well, look at his face. He's absolutely delighted with that. And why wouldn't you be scoring on your debut? And you'd be pleased with that. Just knocking it off first time to the keeper's left, giving him no chance.
So away we go at 1-1. Fourth official has signalled 1 extra minute. From this position, they can maybe work something more significant in front of goal from the throw. Maduro. They've linked up well. And here's the shot. Well, he has got a goal against his old team. Let's have a look at the celebration, or lack of it. Great time to score, right on the half-time whistle.
And that'll make the opposition think. They were cruising a little bit there.
Off we go again, 2-1. Half-time now. And this is now time for the change, or the changes, I should say. There are 2 players coming on. That's taken the heat out of the situation for the moment with that interception. Now that will be a corner. Put it in well. He's got his fist to it. With 45 minutes gone, Alan, the first 45 minutes with his new club, how do you think he's done?
Got himself a goal, but he does need a little bit of a helping hand.
Tayo. Really on top of their game now. Wonderful understanding. And now the shot! Taking the chance with the shot there.
Yeah, thought he might have done better there. Had a bit of time and space. Good position.
Well, they're in a good position here. Comes out with a punch to clear the danger. Oh, in goes the cross. Good take by the goalkeeper, but no pressure on him. Couldn't keep it in play, it's gone out for a throw. Well, the manager will be delighted with the way his team have played so far, but he's going to make a substitution here just to hope that he can retain this lead. Johansson. The home team about to make a change. Alves dos Santos. Traore. That's a good challenge. And they've got a free kick here. Well, it might be a good idea just to get a fresh player on and cement their position as they look to hold on to this lead. If he had a cap on, he could throw it on the ball. It's that simple for the goalkeeper. They've worked so hard, the team, to be in front here, and that's been recognised by the supporters.
Yeah, I think they recognise that it has been a really good performance, but still a bit of work to do.
He's got room to hit this. Great stop. That's an easy interception. And he's shot off now. Now, not long to go. And another goal would wrap it all up. Pressing forward with an equaliser in mind. Well, that was looking good, and now it's turned over, and all the potential of that attacking play is lost, and they've now got to get back and try and make sure they don't concede themselves. And he's blown his whistle for the last time. Not too many mistakes today, but the ones they've made, they've paid a heavy price for.
Yeah, they have. I mean, the opposing strikers were on top form, and the chances that they were given, they took.
He's had a very good game, hasn't he?
He was always the man to watch for the opposition, but they couldn't keep tabs on him at the vital moment there when he grabbed that goal.
Gone with a 4-3-3 formation here for them. Is that the way you see it? Shots on here. Well, they worked hard to qualify for this competition. The Euro League takes off now. Group stage, match day 1.
Yeah, a lot of planning, a lot of work gone in towards getting to this point, so nobody wants to disappoint.
Line up for the home side. Well, we've gone with a 4-3-3 formation here for them. Is that the way you see it, Alan?
Yeah, I mean, it can be adjusted. It could almost be a 4-5-1 if they decide to come over all defensive, this team. But if they're on the front foot, that three up front can cause the opposition back four some problems.
This is the away team lineup. Well, more often than not, we're looking at teams that shape up this way, Alan.
Yeah, such a popular system, 4-2-3-1. It gives you a lot of stability, and if your front four, as you might describe them, are good players, it's a really potent system.
Well, he's looked, the manager, at what they need in the transfer market, and he's decided that a strong central defender is what's required, and here he is making his debut.
Yeah, they conceded 1 or 2 sloppy goals, I thought, last season particularly, and in an effort to stop that, he brings in this player who might just be able to plug some gaps.
The referee, well, he saw it clearly, and he obviously didn't like what he saw. It's yellow, and the referee showing no early mercy here.
Yeah, not an ideal one, that, for the player. He'll have to be careful with his challenges now.
Did you see anything cynical in that, Alan?
Well, I think so. The referee doesn't need to make a mountain out of this molehill, but it is a foul.
Bounce back into play from the bar.
Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch.
Now here is a chance for them. It's offside, and the referee's given it.
Put it in well. Chooses to punch through the goalkeeper. Good technique. Let's see what the ref's going to do. How are they going to deal with this situation? The defender has to go. He's got the red card.
Well, it looks like it's going to be a backs-to-the-wall performance now for them. Not ideal at all.
It'll be a throw now after the tackle. He's avoided that sliding challenge. That's another turnover here. And he's moved in trying to jostle the opponent off his stride. Again, possession squandered, really. He has been pressed there to running the ball out of play. Well, he didn't mean to throw it to the opposition, but that's what he's done. The good thing about these pitches these days, even when we're getting rain like we're getting here, it just goes straight through.
It does, and it means the ball moves so fast across the surface, and that's great for attacking quick play.
That was an opportunity for them, and the goalkeeper could have had a much more difficult task. And he's used his head there to keep his side in possession. Maduro. Well, you can see what he was trying to do, but the pass wasn't on. It was a bad ball, as it turned out. Well, whistle's gone. Free kick. The referee has shown the player a yellow card.
Yeah, and that player's just got to be careful now. Fair portion of the match to go.
Oh, it could be in. Traore. Oh, it's a post. Fabulous clearance. That's an easy interception because the pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. Could score! First goal's always a crucial goal, and they've just got it. Well, they're going to go in really happy, having scored right on half-time. The opposition just the opposite.
Yeah, the task for the goal-scoring team is to try and keep the momentum after the break now.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. So it's... So we've had the first 45 minutes of this match day 1 group stage game in the EuroLeague. I wonder what the second half will bring. We're about to find out, and here we go.
I think there's potential for it to get better because there seemed to be a bit of tension in the air early on in the first half, especially.
Transfer involving Kevin De Bruyne. He has moved to Manchester City.
Well, I don't blame them, you know, for splashing out about £60 million on what is huge potential in this boy.
And he's lost the ball here. Traore. Wide, they were in a good position until that defender acted very promptly and decisively. It's going to be a throw here.
Substitution on the field.
Definitely a throw in there. Taken quickly. That's a good ball, isn't it? They're on the attack now. Penalty! Well, the referee has given a penalty, but he hasn't booked the offender.
Well, quite often in that circumstance, you would see the yellow card produced. He might be a bit fortunate there.
And puts away the penalty.
He's low up that, top left, wonderful.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Nice challenge. Will the ref do? He's got great confidence, as we've just seen from free kicks from long range. That was a bit more than a sighter, wasn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't bad, although he is getting some dirty looks from teammates there.
Oh, just too high, and it was coming down too.
It's so hard to keep these modern-day footballs down, but he very nearly managed it.
looking for a hero here, this team.
I think this is going to be kitchen sink time, Martin, now. Plenty of long balls into the box, trying to get on those knockdowns.
Oh, it could be on. Oh, well saved. That's a corner. Could be a chance. Great shot. Traore. They scored. Ruled out here. It was offside.
Well, the lad took it well, but quite rightly the linesman flag goes up.
Brilliant technique in the tackle.
He's going to try it. Goal!
Off we go again, 2-1. Move going. Now he's lost the ball. The ref blows for the free kick. Well, we will count that as a shot, but it was a very poor one and a long, long way wide from a long, 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 long way out.
I'm sure his manager might have a little quiet word afterwards about that decision.